is Lilian from the Fairy Ring, and I'm here to deliver you a fairy messages today, my beautiful fiery Aries. So this is what the fairies want the Aries to know, and today I pulled from Evie's Fairy Oracle deck, beautiful deck, created by Lilian, photography by Brandy Clark, Joanne Ross, and Lilian, written by Abigail Parchman. So what does the fairies want me to know? Oh, the fairies want you to know narcissists. Well, Aries, you have been dealing with a lot, and people may think that you're narcissist, but what they don't see is everything that you've been through, how much you gave, and this is why maybe you kind of put yourself first. This could be that you did attract a narcissistic person, which it doesn't fly with the Aries. They don't put up with that. They burn that down. They shut it right away. So, maybe this also could represent, think about what somebody else is going through. Maybe they're not necessarily being a narcissist. Maybe they're lost in their own stuff right now and can't find their way out. And they seem to put themselves first. And Aries, you do have a flaw of kind of putting yourself first. Doesn't necessarily make you a narcissistic. It maybe make you have narcissistic behavior. So be mindful of what somebody else is going through. And this could be vice versa. And you could know Aries that is like this. The next card I pulled was from Deborah Blank. And judgment. Well, Aries, you can kind of be judgmental sometimes. And you also feel like you're being judged. And it can go both ways here. So be mindful that there's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes, again, we have to put other people's thoughts first. Sometimes they're not lying to us or doing things on purpose. And sometimes, Aries, you do tend to put yourself a little bit above everybody else. And that's not always the case. Sometimes, again, you feel like you're being judged, and you really do have good intentions because you have fire in your hands. And you do tend to want to help and protect as well. So Aries could be a very good sign. And the next card I pulled from the fairies was Doreen Virtue deck, Healing with the Fairies. Let go, my Aries. You tend to hold on to things, which goes back to this, which makes people think and make you feel like you have that narcissistic behavior when you actually don't. Let go, release. Release the past, release the present, release the future. Just release everything and let the fairies and the universe guide you to where you need to go right now. And just trust that everything's going to be okay. So Evie's Fairy Oracle deck is a very, very beautiful deck. Again, created by Lilian, some photography by Lilian. Brandy Clerks and Joanne Ross was the photographers, written by Abigail Parchman. So I pulled 3 of my favorite cards inspired by the fairies for you, my beautiful Aries. Move forward, Aries. Let go. That's going to go back to letting go. You really need to move forward. You need to let go. And you may have to encourage someone to move on. You may have to encourage someone to let go and move forward too. And there's a sadness with Aries. Aries do have their moments of sadness. And that's okay. Aries, cry, release it, let it all go. Heal it, let it go. Sometimes you feel like maybe you accidentally made someone sad. Apologize to them, Aries. Because people are dealing with their own sadness. And Aries, king. So this means like you're king. And being a king can mean being kind and generous and helpful. Not necessarily ruling with an iron fist. You can know a king, Aries, that is not a very nice person. Or you can know a nice king. This could represent a father, a boyfriend, a leader, someone that you know, or someone with male energy. So just know that a king can be very nice and generous. And this person can help you, Aries, communicate better, lead you. And it also means, Aries, that you have leadership skills. But you can do it kinder and nicer, and maybe you are doing it kind and nice. So just keep that in mind. Evie's Fairy Oracle do take love offerings. And if you want to purchase Evie's Fairy Oracle, the description box below, this is a fairy ring. And thank you for visiting the channel, and I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Aries.